Hold on.
I'm holding.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Do you want to do a tier list?
Go on then.
A specific tier list that kind of correlates to the last episode where we talked about tea for way too long. But,
you know what?
Preference. It's just a preference. I'm not going to believe someone's preference. I'm saying how
I feel like you've gone a long way here to just figure out a preference. You know what? I quit. Oh my god! What do you mean? Are you doing tiers of tea?
Close. Tiers of biscuits.
Oh, you know what? Fucking hell.
Yeah, you like that?
This is gonna get heated. Here we go.
We'll work together.
I don't know. I eat a lot of biscuits. Right, you see the one bottom right?
What is it?
Yeah, F.
Could you tell me?
It's got mint in it, so it's an F.
They're not after eight.
I can't remember what they're called, but they are like after eights, I think.
When I was a kid, a box of yummy chocolates really turned me on. But I'm not a kid anymore.
And they're round. I can't remember the name of them, but they are just like mint chocolate biscuits. And anything that has chocolate mint in it is for criminals.
What about me, huh?
There you go.
I like them. I mean, I don't C tier like them, but I might E tier. I might have one or two.
The fact that you might ear tier it, like E is like maybe you'll go for an E, is enough for me to think it deserves an F.
Wow.
Because like you are not convinced about the E.
I'm not convinced about the D.
Right. I am. Well.
Wow.
Wow, tier lists are very problematic for family content. Not that this is family content. Stop your children watching this right now. Go to bed, you little shits.
Flip our heads to tails. All right, Google.
No. Close that tab.
I'm gonna do it.
Close that fucking tab right now. No. I'm not listening to that. If there's mint in it, unless you can convince me it's like an S plus tier, I refuse to budge on the F.
I'm going to bring up the heads or tails just in case a situation comes up.
I believe we're going for heads and tails. Bullshit.
Next one. Should we go from the bottom up then?
I'll let you pick the next one.
Pink wafers.
Pink wafers.
I think they're.
I mean, you went as. I don't know. I was thinking like a C.
C.
You started hovering over a C as well, and slowly made your way up, and somehow ended up at A.
I was thinking, this is actually a good biscuit for like a medium, like a bog standard biscuit, where like you don't want to have too many of them. I thought, they're actually better than average, so it's like a B, A. But you're saying C, hard C.
I think like a C for me. The problem with the pink wafers is that like I feel like they deserve a C, because whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, I've not had one of those in a while. And then I eat one, I'm like, that's why. Because they're just so average. There's nothing to them, you know what I mean? Like they're not crunchy, so they don't have a good crunch, right? But also they're not like flavorful, so you're not enjoying the taste.
You know what? Because I like ice cream cone wafers. So like I love the entire like Mr. Whippy ice cream, but the cone is also nice. But it does have like a little bit of jam or jelly in it.
I like the cone from a Mr. Whippy. But these aren't like the cone from a Mr. Whippy. They're a bit softer.
Yeah.
There's not as much to them.
That's why they're better than ice cream cones.
I'll let it go to a B.
All right. I'm happy with that. B. Your turn.
Right, I'm going to pick another one that I really am not fond of.
Right.
Ginger nuts.
Ginger nuts.
That's an E. That's an E for me.
A ginger snap.
Yeah, mate.
And you're saying what now?
It's a fucking E. That's what that is.
That is a C.
No, absolutely not.
I would gladly have one or two.
Why? Why would you gladly have one or two?
It's like a regular.
Listen, all right. You tried to give pink wafers an A, and I'm supposed to appreciate your opinion on biscuits. Pink wafers aren't even a biscuit. You look, I put it in the list.
Right. Ginger nut. My stand with this is just a standard biscuit, but it's got like a hint of like a kick. It's like a little spice.
No. I appreciate the spice, right? Which is why I didn't give it an F. The problem with the ginger nut, right, is that it feels like someone has lined the inside of it with concrete. Like it's not a good biscuit to eat, Like it's a good biscuit to like if you need to knock someone out quickly, you grab a pack of ginger nuts and smack them around the head. It's like having a row of snooker balls in a sock or something. Like the ginger nuts, the flavour is okay. but the feel, the bite, it's like every time you eat one, it's like I wonder what will win, the teeth or the biscuit, and that makes a bad biscuit.
All right, you know what? I'll give you an E on this one.
Thanks.
I do not agree, but there it is. Bourbon. I used to love Bourbons. Bourbons are great.
I feel the same about Bourbons. I used to love them. I don't eat them as much now, but I'd still like, if you put a pack of them in front of me, I reckon I'd probably smash the whole lot.
Exactly. Recently I had some and realized, it just leaves a chalky taste in my mouth. It's like similar to Oreos, but not nearly as bad. They're like a good Oreo.
Yeah, they're nice. The only problem with a Bourbon, and the reason I'd probably give it a B, right, is because they're just not very they're not satisfying in the long term.
Exactly.
Like, because they're so small, because you can either get like the short fat ones, can't you, or like the long slim ones. And I feel like I could probably eat like 7,000 of them, and I'd be like, I'm feeling it now. Yes.
I feel like the older I get, more it falls down, because I would have given this like an S+ when I was like a kid, but I just can't eat as many as I used to. It just gives a really nasty taste in my mouth. So at some point it's gonna slide all the way down to F, maybe when I'm 80.
No, I think once you hit a certain age, like it starts springing back up again.
No, let's hope so.
As you lose your teeth, it becomes a nice soft biscuit that you can still suckle on and enjoy.
A soft biscuit. This is like the driest. Oh no.
Yeah, but no, but that's where you leave it like dipped in tea for about 6 hours, don't you? Time lapse. You know what's another? Right, I got another E for you here. Right, Oreo. That's an E.
Oh, that's an F.
Yeah, I'm happy with an F. I'll let you put an F.
We're probably
Nothing good about an Oreo.
We're gonna get killed, but I hate Oreos.
Probably. The biscuit shit, the cream shit combined, it's a shit sandwich. And there you go. It's my opinion of an Oreo. You know what the thing I hate most about Oreos, right, is that they came to prominence when I was in like probably secondary school. Midway through secondary school was when like I felt like people were eating Oreos all the time. There was these kids, right, who would twist them and then like eat the cream out of them. And then eat like the two halves of the biscuit. Yeah. Like almost like it was a meal to savor. And I was like, no. Because the cream you've just eaten has no flavour. And it's like suckling cardboard. Right? And then you've gone and ate these two bland, dry pieces of bread that come accompanied with the cream. Like, the only saving grace of this biscuit is that you can put it all in your mouth and swallow it within about 3 seconds. Why would you want to draw out the process of eating an Oreo?
I feel like it is like a inferior Bourbon to the point where it just remains in the bottom.
Respect the Bourbon.
Shortbread.
Yeah, shortbread. That's up. No, that's up. That's an S.
S?
That's an S. That's an S tier biscuit. Especially, it's a hard one because
A or an S?
It's an A or an S, but it depends on the branding of the shortbread.
That is true. If it's like a bog standard shortbread, I'm not really keen on it. But if it's like a proper Scottish tartan box,
especially if it's sugar dusted, and that one looks like it's sugar dusted, and that's why it's an S. Those people who make bland shortbread, like it's just like a piece of shortbread, nothing in it, like no chocolate, no sugar, no nothing. I'm just like, you trying to make me choke to death?
Okay.
Chocolate fingers, A or S?
Chocolate fingers, A or S?
These are the Pringles of biscuits. Is the best way I can describe. I never actively go out of my way to eat Pringles. But when you eat a Pringle, you're like, well, I can't have one. I've got to have at least 700 Pringles. That's how I feel like chocolate fingers. Like, I never go out of my way to have them. But once I have a chocolate finger, I'm like, oh, go on then. I can have a few more.
It's better than a Bourbon. It's better than B tier. But I don't want to put it in an A. But I'm going to have to dip one A. Unless, if I move the pink and the Bourbon down to C, can this be a B? Or is that just not negotiable to you?
I just don't know if Bourbon deserves to be so disrespected to be put down to a C. Maybe the chocolate fingers and the Bourbon can be a B, and the pink wafers can drop.
Trying to sneak in that clause.
I also don't like pink wafers. The pink wafer would be a lot lower if it was up to me. So
it's up to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. You know what? I'm going to settle.
But you're definitely right that chocolate fingers are better than both of those.
Yes.
I do give you that. And at the same time, I also don't know if it should be an A.
I'm going to move these down to C. Let's look at it. Does that look right?
I think Bourbon should be like the top of C, though. Like, it should be the first biscuit in C.
Okay, fine. Fair. All right.
And also, the pink wafer should be down to like F.
We're gonna have to do an actual review of all these biscuits and then do another tier.
You think I won't buy all these biscuits and do a video of me eating them? That sounds like a fucking great time.
Yes, we should do that.
Except, you know what we should also do? We should also do the white chocolate fingers. Now we're on the talk of chocolate fingers.
Oh my, okay, yeah. White chocolate fingers, where do they go?
I don't know, what's your opinion?
F.
Yeah, go on then. I hate white chocolate. I think white chocolate's dog shit. It's like, you know when you meet those people who are like, oh, I love a spicy curry, and then they get a korma? That's what white chocolate fingers are to the chocolate world. It's people like, oh, I love flavoured chocolate. Milk. Solid milk.
It's as close as you're going to get to American chocolate where it just smells like puke.
Yes. It's why I just hate all, like, I just think white chocolate smells like shit. Like, all of it just tastes like, even like Milky Bars. I can't stand it. Like, I just don't understand why people eat white chocolate. Well, I do, because they're idiots. But I hate white chocolate. You've done an absolute service putting that in F, and that's why you're my best friend forever.
I'm glad that you also agree with the Oreos and the white chocolate. So it's like, I feel like we've got some good biscuit connection going on, even if it does fall short sometimes with the pink wafers and the ginger nuts. But you know what? You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but to be fair though, at least my issues with those are different things. Like the ginger nut is just the texture, and the pink wafers is the flavour. Well, to be honest with you, the pink wafers is everything. I hate pink wafers. Anyway, your choice.
Like, if you want me to move it down, why do you want it again? You want it F.
Well, yeah, exactly. I want it F, so...
And I want it to... Well, honestly, I would probably have it E. So...
You hovered it over A at one point, which is why it's... At least I'd let you have a C. I enjoyed them as a kid, and I think that deserves some credit.
Yeah.
Whereas like white chocolate fingers, never enjoyed them.
I'm going to change it to K for kids corner. Maybe just C for children.
Yeah.
Back to C. Speaking about kids, penguins, I'm going to say D.
D? I was going to say the Bourbon tier. It's the run-of-the-mill biscuit of like, I'd never ever have a penguin. And it doesn't have the same effect of a chocolate finger where like, if I have a penguin, I need another one. But like, I'm never disappointed with the penguin though. I'm always just kind of like, oh, that was a penguin. And I would say a D, but the thing that gives it a little bump is it all comes with a joke. And the jokes always make me laugh because they're shit.
That was the only reason why I'm like, you know what? It deserves a C. Like, I would have it as a kid. You know, you got like a little plastic case of Pringles where you get like, 5 Pringles and a penguin.
Oh my God, yeah, those little Pringle packets. Remember those?
Yeah,
well, packets, I suppose.
I wonder if you can probably get them from eBay. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. Those little cases where you took like you could take the lid off and you put Pringles in it. They were shaped like Pringles.
Yeah.
It's like the Mandela effect that never existed, and it's just is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Chip holder.
Chip holder. They can't be that expensive. It's just 2 pieces of plastic. I guess maybe like the Pringle branded ones might be.
I want the Pringle branded ones. Look at that.
Oh, they're not bad. Should we also do a review of Pringle holders?
I did it. Penguins.
It's my choice then. Right. This could be another controversial one. Club Orange. F. I just don't like orange and chocolate. It's not for me. To be fair, I don't really like orange, which is the real problem. It's not really got anything to do with orange and chocolate. I just don't like orange.
Can I persuade you in an E?
You can, because I do appreciate that the fault with a Club Orange is that I don't like orange.
A club is nice.
Yeah, that is true. To be fair, a club is nice.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll let you go to a D if you want.
Thank you.
Because it is a good quality chocolate bar.
Yeah. Speaking of oranges, I'm going to keep the orange train going. Jaffa Cake.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I do like Jaffa Cakes, to be fair.
Yeah.
But they're not very orangey though, are they? I don't think.
Oh, it's a perfect amount of orange.
It's like a jelly orange, which is it's an artificial orange, which is what I like. I like my flavour artificial.
What E number is that? Sorry. Oh, 402. Yes, my favourite flavour.
My favourite. Is that the one they use in Smarties too? Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say A.
A for Jaffa Cakes? No, I'd say an A. No, I like an A. How do you eat Jaffa Cakes?
Oh, like moon phases, or just devour it all?
Okay. Do you want to hear the most cursed thing you'll ever hear in your life?
I'm ready.
All right. The way I eat my Jaffa Cakes is I eat the edges. So there's like almost like a ramp in the middle, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's like the centre bit. So I eat, so it's a perfect circle around that, right? And then I eat the chocolate and orange off the top. So I'm left with just a little bit of bread. And then I go into the kitchen and make a ham sandwich with it.
No, you don't.
That's 100% true.
Absolutely a ham sandwich.
Yeah, just put a bit of butter on it. And obviously, I eat 2 Jaffa Cakes to make the sandwich.
You need to film yourself doing this, okay? Send it to
Yeah,
me.
I'll do it. Put a foot in it now, haven't I? I feel like I need to send you a video, mate. I don't actually make a sandwich out of it. Obviously, that bit is bullshit. But everything else is true. I eat around the sides, and then I eat the top. I eat the bread at the end. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I've obviously seen someone do it somewhere because no one would choose to eat like that. You should try it.
I will. I'll definitely try it, but I'll probably have a shower afterwards.
I used to know people. I don't know if you honestly know does this. I think this is a bit more popular. But I used to know people who would like take the top layer off the Jaffa Cake or like eat the top layer and then eat the bread bit afterwards. I'll send you a video of me eating a Jaffa Cake.
I don't believe that you could actually butcher a Jaffa Cake in such a way.
Oh God, mate! I've seen someone eat Jaffa Cakes with a knife and fork.
Like it's an actual cake.
Yes. There. Oh, no, it wasn't a knife and fork. Sorry, it was a spoon. But you didn't the same thing. Like they're just eating it like it was a kind of. I was like, no. I know I eat them weird, but you're a problem.
As soon as you bring in cutlery into biscuits.
You know what biscuit you can eat with cutlery? Ginger nuts, because it break the fucking spoon. So, is a scone a biscuit?
I mean, kinda. It's not on the list, but I love a good scone. Use a knife.
Do you say scone?
Yeah, I say scone.
That's interesting. I thought people from the south said scone.
I think they do.
No, you're right. Like the way you say it is correct. I'll let you off for saying bath now, because at least you get scone right.
No, it's all scone.
It's not scone though, is it? Like I don't.
It's gone downhill.
Why do people say? Fuck off. Why do people say scone? Like you don't put cons down in the road, do you?
Yeah, but I suppose you got one scone.
One scone. Yeah, but some places in England's pronounced one. So this country's fucked, man.
English is terrible.
Yeah. But you know what isn't terrible? Biscuits. So, next biscuit. Oh, there's got to be a shit one in here somewhere. Is there any party rings? I can see party rings,
yeah,
actually.
I saw party rings. Yeah, that's the one I'm going for. What do you want to put it?
Oh, this is a tough one. Because the childhood whimsicality of a party ring is S+, right?
Oh.
But a party ring is not a good biscuit.
No.
Like, no one over the age of 15 has ever gone into shop and gone, oh, party rings, I'll have a pack of them. Never. So, like, I don't believe anyone over the age of 16 has ever eaten a party ring, right? And if you think you have, you haven't. Because I think that, like, once you, like, it's like, you know how people try and claim that there's, like, a certain pitch of noise that only people under a certain age can hear?
Oh, yeah.
Party rings are the same. Like, you can't actually eat a party ring. Once you hit a certain age, you put it in your mouth, it just disappears. I'd give it a C.
A C. All right.
Like, what do you think?
F.
F?
I've always hated them. And you know how you said ginger nuts were hard? These,
Yeah.
If ginger nuts are made from concrete, these are made from steel.
Do you think these are harder than ginger nuts? Really?
Oh.
I don't think they were. To be fair, I used to snap them in half then eat them. Did you like bite them and like snap them that way?
Yeah, like food.
Nah, I used to. Well, you know, clearly you've understood from the Jaffa Cakes that I do not eat food in a normal way. You wait till you find out how I eat a Big Mac, layer by layer.
Through a straw. After you put this as a C.
I wish. Fucking hell. I'd go to an E. Like I say, I don't eat them anymore. Like the fact that I wouldn't eat them anymore is a damning review of a party ring. Yeah. But I will also happy to anyone out there who watches who likes them. I will hold my hand up and say they made many a child party much better when I was a kid. Bazinga. But I just don't want to eat them anymore because I've discovered real biscuits. It's the same way that like I wouldn't drink a Panda Pop anymore. Like as a kid, I thought they were great, but now I just know that it's like just brown water, isn't it? It's just not anything else. I might dip a Jaffa Cake in a Panda. Oh, let's go all the way.
Jesus. We should do a Panda Pop cocktails.
Panda Poptails.
Next biscuit. I eat the edges on these biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, not. First step. Put them in a refrigerator.
Why do you refrigerate all these things? You're a fucking psychopath.
I like cold chocolate.
That just makes it worse.
It makes it better. Sorry.
Was this your problem with the party rings? So did you put party rings in the fridge and then you were like, why are these so hard?
So you never had these, or you?
No, I've never. I have had them, but not enough to disagree or agree with you. So I'll just have to agree.
I know, actually, you know, they are like Bourbons. You'll put them to see.
I respect that. I respect your honesty. I was looking at the blue Riband.
What the hell is a Riband?
The blue Riband is it's not a bad chocolate at all. You know, it's a good wafer. It's okay chocolate, but you'd never have one, and that's why it should be like a D or an E, because you've never ever You've never in your life, has there ever been a point where you've sat there and gone, I'd fucking love a blue Riband right now? Never. And like, if you don't, like, if you, it's not that you actively detest the blue Riband, but if there's never a moment where you'd ever go out and buy a blue Riband, it makes it a shit biscuit.
I understand. I agree to an extent. Usually I would probably get one or one of these because there wasn't enough penguins or anything available in Iceland. So we had to settle for blue ribbons. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's a D. Is D good?
Yeah, I'd give it a D.
Welcome to the D Club.
It's not bad by any means. But...
Might rename it to the D Club. It doesn't need to be renamed to the D Club.
No, it didn't. The same way that C didn't need to be K for kids. It's your pick anyway.
It's
SIDS.
All right.
Look, I only deal with facts. It's like the fact that fucking ginger nuts are shit.
That's feelings.
No.
Hobnob.
Strong biscuit.
B.
Is that a hobnob or is that a chocolate hobnob?
B. That's chocolate. Oh, dark chocolate.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay. Dark chocolate.
It's an E.
Wow.
That fucking dark chocolate is the same problem as white chocolate, mate. It's pointless.
What?
Dark chocolate is for cooking, not for putting on biscuits. It's too rich.
Oh, it's too rich for your palate.
You like pink wafer biscuits. You try to give pink wafer an A and you're insulting my palate.
I'm going to leave it an E. Fine.
You know the picture of the pink wafers, right?
Yeah.
That is the most entertaining thing you can do with pink wafers is stack them like that.
I cannot wait to do an actual taste test of this.
Well, I'll go with chocolate hobnobs now.
Okay.
S. Straight up.
S. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
It's just a perfect biscuit. Like, it's perfect for everyone who needs a biscuit. Like, good chocolate. You can't hate the chocolate on it. Good strength for the biscuit. It's not too hard, not too soft. You can dunk it in tea. You can, it just, everyone's happy with a chocolate hobnob.
Yeah. It gives me bog standard bourbon vibes, but done well.
Yeah. Hobnobs are like what I used to think of bourbons, and then I grew up. And then I could fit my mouth around a hobnob to eat it.
Oh my God.
Rather than having like to nibble on a hobnob.
Chocolate hobnobs, S tier. But okay, like Jammy Dodgers. Haven't had them in ages. I think I always have one, and then I'm just upset with my experience. They're so happy and fun and jovial, and they've got a little heart. I should love them. And then when you actually try them, it's just like powdery.
It's just too dry. They suffer from the plain shortbread problem. It's just too dry. It's also another biscuit that I eat in a really weird way.
Oh, come on.
I eat the top half of the Jammy Dodger, and then eat the bottom half.
Huh.
Like I just bite the top half off. I don't pull them apart or anything. I just like nibble off the top half. And sometimes the jam is like too aggressive, and like you can't quite eat all of the top layer. And it's probably the most frustrating thing that happens to me in my life. But it's a C tier biscuit though.
C tier.
Yeah.
I'm calling it, and I'm not saying this because I want it to be D, because I kind of want it to be E, but you know what? I'm saying it's a D. So should we do a heads or tails for this, or C or D?
No, I'll let you have the D.
Oh.
Oh no. It's to be fair, it's similar to the party ring. I don't think I'd ever really go out and buy a Jammy Dodger anymore.
I feel like I'd be judged if I did.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to be like, oh, kids party. I'm gonna go for the Rocky Biscuits, which they've got both of. Are they different, the yellow and the red ones?
Let's take a look.
Caramel for yellow. I don't know why they're in the same category then, because caramel Rocky Biscuits are awful.
Caramel and chocolate.
I'm not generally a fan of caramel either, so. But I am a massive fan of normal Rocky Biscuits. I think they're probably the best chocolate bar you can get.
No way. They look powdery as...
Oh no, they're so good. It's like the perfect amount of everything in a Rocky Biscuit. The best way I can describe a Rocky Biscuit, if you've never had one. Have you had one?
I feel like I have, and I feel like it wasn't a pleasant experience.
I don't know how it couldn't be a pleasant experience. It's just a chocolate bar. A Rocky Biscuit is like... It's like a chocolate hobnob, but in bar form. It's not as good as a hobnob because the shape of a hobnob is what makes it great. But like it's an all-purpose chocolate bar. You can do everything with it. Like it's not too hard, not too soft, not too dry.
Okay.
Dip in your tea.
I'm feeling then from your description a light A.
I'd give it an A. Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds like it would be better than a finger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The thing is, Rocky, I guess this is another positive for it, right? You could have one Rocky biscuit and you'd be like, yeah, I don't need another one.
Mm.
Whereas, like I said, you can't do that with a finger.
You can have a whole hand.
You need the whole hand. You need the fucking arm. Is there anything you would put S+ here?
There is a questionable one, which I am not.
I saw you hover over the Maryland.
I'm going to put Maryland cookies as an A. They used to be an S+, but now they're an A.
No, that's an S.
All right, yeah. I
love a Maryland. Okay. I can't eat other cookies.
Back home from high school or something, there's only Marylands and milk in the fridge. So I just put some Marylands in a bowl, crushed it up with some milk, and just ate it like a cereal.
Oh, yeah.
And I called it cookie soup.
Cookie soup?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want to be that person, but were you aware of the chocolate chip cookie cereal?
Oh my God, they're awful.
Everything about it's bad, isn't it?
Yes.
Like...
Which is why Maryland cookie soup.
Maryland cookie soup. Why did you call it soup? Why did you call it like a broth or something? Like
it's hot. Soup can be cold.
I can't wait for when we do the tier list about traditional British foods.
Oh no.
Vindaloo.
Everything used to be an F. And then
hey, Yorkshire puddings are a fucking A, mate. Get out of here.
We'll see about
that. For the same reason that hobnobs are an A. You can do so much with them. You can be a dessert. You can be a roast dinner. You can do what you want.
Anyway.
The shortcake biscuits, the first one, they're quite good. They're pretty similar to the Viennese finger shortbreads that we've already got in, but they're just different.
Oh, yeah.
But again, it suffers from that problem of like, if you get a shitty brand of them,
yeah,
they are shit. They are really bad. I'd give it a B. That's only because like you could get a branding of it that's like an S tier. But like there are definitely more brands of it that are like E tier. Maybe C. No, I mean that's like an average of the two, isn't it? Yeah. I've noticed there's no rich tea.
I know.
I was looking forward to shitting all over those. That's a nice biscuit, mate.
What is a nice biscuit?
Is it the coconut one? A nice biscuit?
No.
That might be a rich tea actually next to it.
We can use it as like a placeholder.
Okay. Where would you put a rich tea biscuit?
Okay, rich tea is B because it's the best of the bland biscuits.
Do you think a rich tea is a good tea biscuit?
Yeah, it fits in any mug.
I mean, I don't drink tea, so this isn't my experience, but I've been told by many people that you have to dunk about 8 rich tea biscuits in together to stop them falling apart.
It's not wrong. I just think one dip is enough.
No, I'm fine with that for a rich tea. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I'd never balk at a rich tea. So I'd probably put a digestive next to it, actually. I'd put that with the rich tea. I think they both do the same job, don't they? They taste the same. It's just one's thicker.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, I think that really matters. And I don't really like a thicker rich tea. Rich tea is perfect.
Yeah, but I'd prefer the fact that the digestive is thicker.
All right, hold on. Heads or tails? Let's do it.
Why are we heads or tailing? We just agreed.
One needs to be superior.
No, they don't. That's not how this works.
Digestives are worse, but you know what?
I think rich tea is worse, but I understand why they'd both be a B tier.
Okay. What if we just settle for both C?
I'm also fine with that.
Okay.
I'm not feeling particularly strong on either of them to fight over the positioning of rich tea or digestive biscuits.
I just want to whack out the flip a coin at some point.
We're not flipping a coin. We don't need to flip coins. We're adults.
Nice biscuits. So they're coconut.
Yeah, they're fucking shit. That's what they are. Oh my god. They're also shit.
Oh, I don't know. I quite like them.
I mean, I don't like caramel, so you're really the bigger judge here. I can't eat caramel.
You know what? I'm going to put it with a D just to be nice with you.
Oh, thanks, mate. Maybe you should flip a coin. Really bottom of the barrel here now, aren't we? Well, I guess the chocolate digestives, I'd probably put a B.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's dark chocolate.
Sorry, my bad.
That ain't going. I ain't putting that in a B.
Where would you put the dark chocolate? An E as
well? Next to the fucking chocolate hob nobs, yeah. Bastards.
It tastes either the same or like just a little bit richer.
But it's too rich. I don't want rich chocolate.
I hate seeing the dark chocolate being around this.
Maybe it should taste better.
But you do.
Oh, you know what? We're missing one of the big ones here. We haven't done the custard creams.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you take it. I'm gonna let you lay down the marker for these. Yeah, I agree. That was surprisingly uncontroversial. The higher you got, I was like, no, she's not gonna do it, and then you didn't, and I was like, good.
tea cakes. Every time I have one, because they're so fun and old school. Like it looks like you would get it from a circus, like, ooh, from the
Are they
1930s.
the ones with marshmallow in?
Yeah, it's pretty much all marshmallow. And it's a great. I think it's probably my favorite kid biscuits that are like specifically targeted at kids. But
they come in like a really nice box as well, don't they? Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. They were quite nice, but like you say, as a kid, not really anymore. Okay, now we're definitely bottom of the barrel. The thing is, I think I just hate all of these now.
Well,
the Kiplings are. Is that a Kipling? Is that what it says?
It's a Kipling something. Viennese Whirls.
So they're like yeah.
Ah.
They're quite good. They are quite good. No, I wouldn't say high tier. Maybe like a C or something. Again, it's one of them you probably wouldn't go out of your way and buy them because I think they're quite expensive, to be honest with you.
I like these things. Have you had any of these?
I've had them. I don't really have a strong opinion on them. I don't really have a strong opinion on them, to be honest with you.
An inquisitive bee.
Inquisitive bee. What's the one next to the fox's melts? I can remember what they're called.
Oh, Garibaldi's? Oh, that's because I haven't spelled it correctly.
I've got a fun fact about the Garibaldi.
Yeah.
He was a general.
Oh.
In Giuseppe Garibaldi, a general in the Italian army in the 1800s, and the red on his shirt is where Nottingham Forest get their shirt colours from.
Oh.
That's why if you ever visit the city ground in Nottingham, there's a lot of tributes to Giuseppe Garibaldi.
And you don't are these not Garibaldi's or?
I've got no idea what they are. I just know they taste like shit. You know, I'll throw you another F1 as well.
Oh yeah.
Fig rolls. Oh, it's just like dry jam. It's like a shit Swiss roll.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at it. Just look at it.
It's another one where I feel like, oh, this could be fun.
They look like really shit sausage rolls. I think that's why I hate them. I think pretty sure. You see that one where they're on that tray? So this one, I think once, I think I was somewhere where someone had made them, and this is what they were laid out looking like. And I thought they were sausage rolls. And I ate one. They were not sausage rolls.
Do you know what else gives that fig roll vibe, that big roll energy? Cauliflower cheese.
Yeah. You see a lovely cheesy top, then you take a bite, you're like, hang on.
This ain't mac and cheese.
What's this in here? Cauliflower. Bastards. Cauliflower is shit.
I don't mind cauliflower, but it's so heightened by the fact that mac and cheese is amazing that anything other than that is just like, oh, shit, I don't want this.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. But the thing is, you look at those ones there, and then compare it to like the pack of fig rolls. They look so sad. Mince pie, straight up mince pie vibe.
Yeah, where are you? There you are. You are going in F.
I'm actually, I feel like I'm willing to bump the Maryland biscuits up to S+. When compared to the rest of them, like,
okay,
I agree. It's an S+ biscuit compared to everything else on here.
There's someone out there, they know who they are. They call them dirt biscuits. And I'm like, yep, I love me some dirt biscuits.
I agree. I love dirt biscuits. Well, S+ dirt. We can have our own separate IRL tier list.
Yeah, and then we'll compare, like, how daring.
Imagine it when the white chocolate fingers come back from the deep depths of the F tier to finish S+. There's absolutely no way mint chocolate gets off F if I have anything to say about it.
What about the ginger nut?
Ginger nut, I probably will just smash against my head and knock myself out with.
Well, lovely. I think we've got content.
Yes, we did it.
Content ended. We've got a name of this place. It is called the Fish Tank? Fish Bowl? Oh, I don't remember anymore.
Either or. Fish bowl tank.
Should we? Tank
Fish
or
tank
bowl? You know what? Flip a coin. We're using this coin.
Oh, fucking okay. Flip a coin.
Okay.
Head for tank, tail for bowl. Such a slow fucking toss.
It's a tank.
It's a fish tank.
All right. End